Good morning, guys. It is currently 7:11. It is my mom's birthday. We went to breakfast this morning. It was so nice. We went to a cafe called Another Broken Egg, and I went with my mom and my brother. It was really good. I had eggs Benedict. That's usually my go-to breakfast whenever I go out. What do you guys get? Do you guys get like pancakes, waffles, omelets, eggs Benedict? Let me know. But I am going to the beach now because my mom wants to walk on the beach for her birthday, and I'm thinking about getting like a free 7-Eleven slushie. I haven't had one of those since I was like 7. Noah just told me that they're free today, so I'm gonna try it out. But it's looking kind of bad just because there's some clouds back there, but then there's like real sun. Hopefully it doesn't rain or anything like that. But I'm gonna go over to my mama's house, wish her a happy birthday.
Woke up from a whisper, collared shirt down by my feet, stood on crowded bathroom row, voices filled the rooms upstairs. Our Ford was warm before we drove. Breakfast fresh on the stove. She walked out with the floral blouse. Back then, everyone was near. Up from an old alarm.
Hey guys, so I went to the beach with my mom and we ended up doing like a 3-mile walk on the beach, and we sat in the ocean for a bit and we got some ice cream. It was just really fun, and she had a really good birthday. 11 o'clock last night, I was about to go to bed and Noah ended up barging into my house. He surprised me and he's here. So real quick, I just want to share with you guys this chapstick company that sent me over some organic beeswax lip balm. They actually sent me over 3, 1 for me and 2 for friends. So I gave one to my mom and I'm gonna give one to Noah. USDA approved organic, which I love. Super natural, super healthy. The brand is called Earth's Daughter. It's cruelty-free, eco-friendly, paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, petroleum-free, GMO-free, all the good stuff. You can actually get it on Amazon. I will link it down below. There's also 15% off coupon. I will pop on the screen here. If you guys used it, you guys get 15% off until the end of the month. 6 different flavors they have. I'm gonna go through them. They actually are really pretty. So the first one is Citrus Blast. Oh, it goes on so smooth. It looks really nice too. I'm like a huge fan of lip balm because it gives you that like glow, but it's not like a glossy glow. It just looks like your natural lips and it like plumps them up. So that one's nice. Then they have Vanilla Bean. It doesn't smell like artificial vanilla. It just smells like vanilla extract. So it's like super natural. The Eucalyptus Mint. It smells like that candle at Bath & Body Works. It's called Eucalyptus something. It's like the Relax Mind Body candle. That one's so nice. No, that one's gonna be your favorite. Eucalyptus Mint. This one is probably my favorite. It's the coconut. Yes, this smells like sunscreen. It smells so good. Anything with coconut in it, like just count me in. It smells so good. Bing Cherry is the next one. That's very fruity. This is like good for like a kid. And then the last one is Strawberry Breeze. Ooh, that smells like a strawberry smoothie. So thank you, Earth's Daughter, for sending me these. Definitely use the coupon code. Let me know if you guys get it, if you like it. Alright guys, I want to talk to you guys. I want to get kind of personal with you guys, something that's been kind of on my mind lately, and I definitely want to be open and vulnerable on this channel because you guys are super open and vulnerable with me. Let you guys in on some things that I've been going through, like mentally. I put all these videos out there about being positive and such, but I definitely want to share with you guys both sides and how I overcome certain things in my life. And lately I've kind of come to the conclusion or realization, if you will, I had a limiting belief and I've kind of overcome it. I just thought if it could help one of you guys, I definitely want to share. So I started making YouTube videos. Obviously I had a full-time job back in the day when I started them, and it's kind of grown a little bit more so into a way that I make a living out of it. I was raised by a mom who works a 9-to-5 job. My dad works a 9-to-5 job. I was raised to be working a 9-to-5 job. I just always feel like I need to be doing something. I always have to be active, and if not, that's lazy. If you're sitting around doing nothing, you're being lazy. I went to college too, and even the professors preached, because I went to business school, how you're supposed to work a 9-to-5 job. That's just life. And I never really was part of that. I really honestly went around it a lot of the times. And I always knew that I wanted to work from home. And now that I am working for YouTube, I also work event style jobs, but I've been getting less event style jobs and more opportunities to make money on YouTube. And I honestly feel like, at least recently, I've been feeling like guilty for that. And I feel like I don't, I feel like I deserve it, but deep down, obviously, I felt like I didn't deserve it because I was feeling guilty. It's like I always felt like I need to be doing something, like I need to have something else that I'm doing, like YouTube is just fun. Wasn't feeling comfortable only doing YouTube, if that makes sense. And I'm still not at that point yet, but I'm becoming closer and closer to that goal. And that is something that I should be thankful for and be appreciating. And I was looking at it in a different perspective. I think deep down rooted, I thought, that's not a real job, you can't work from home. Like, even just watching YouTube videos, I know people who take advantage of that, and they use like sponsorship after sponsorship, and they aren't genuine with their subscribers, and they're not really appreciating the lifestyle. And I always looked down on those people. Not like down, but I'm like, that's not the content that I watch, so I definitely don't want to put that out there for you guys. I do get sponsored videos, you guys see in my videos, but I never post sponsored videos that I personally would never use. If a company reaches out to me and I like what they're for and they're a good company and it's something that I would actually use, I will definitely make a sponsored video, but I try my best to make it as genuine and authentic as possible. And I honestly felt guilty when I got sponsorships because I know, as a person who watches YouTube, how sponsorships look, and I think we should be okay with sponsorships. Again, I don't make every single video a sponsorship, and when I do make it sponsored, it's a genuine sponsorship. It's not something that I don't like. And I almost was feeling guilty for that because I was thinking you guys weren't gonna like that, or I didn't want to come off as like fake or anything, or I don't even know how to put it. I just had this deep rooted limiting belief that I couldn't live like this, and this is not how I'm supposed to be making money. And I almost felt guilty for not living a certain lifestyle that I personally would hate if I was living. And so I was getting lots of sponsorships, but I was thinking of YouTube as money now, and it's kind of transitioning to that. It's like more of a job. And I started it, obviously, like anyone starts a YouTube channel, like you are just putting your creativity out there and you genuinely love creating content. I love creating content. Reading the book, The Happiness Equation, I came across a chapter about intrinsic versus extrinsic goals. Intrinsic goals are goals that you personally get something out of it, whether that's, you know, fun, creativity, versus extrinsic goals like materialistic items or money. When you start focusing your business or your passion on extrinsic goals, you lose interest in that because you are no longer focusing on what it brings to you internally. You're focusing on what it extrinsically brings you, and it's no longer fun. You're doing it for a completely different reason. And he said in the book that people with intrinsic goals perform better because they're doing it out of genuine passion for it rather than, you know, something that they're gaining from it. Because when you start looking at it from that perspective, you're going to lose quality. So the example in the book that he said was basically there was like this old man who was living in a house, and he lived right next to a school, and every day the kids would walk by his porch and he would sit out there every morning, and the kids would taunt him, and they would taunt him, and he was no longer appreciating sitting on the patio. So he told the kids, hey, if you come back tomorrow, I'll give you $1 if you taunt me again. And they're like, okay, old man, and they did it. And then the second day, he's like, well, do it again, I'll give you 50 cents. And they did it again. And then the third day, they came by and he's like, do it again, I'll give you guys a nickel. And they're like, psh, I'm not gonna do it for a nickel, that's not worth it. And they never taunted him again, because they were no longer doing it for intrinsic purposes, they were doing it for extrinsic purposes. So you ultimately have to do it for yourself. And the whole reason I started this channel was to do it for myself. I genuinely love making content. I love watching YouTube. And so I think I've come to the realization that it's okay to have it as my main job, my main source of income, and I don't need to bombard my time with other jobs that I honestly would rather be doing YouTube videos. And just for the sake of not putting sponsored videos out, I was thinking I was having to get another full-time job or another part-time job so I can put out only non-sponsored videos. But I think it's okay to have sponsored videos as long as you remain authentic and you're doing it for intrinsic purposes. So I hope that made sense somewhere in my head. I was like, I just want to share this with you guys. It was a limiting belief that I figured the deep-rooted issue why I feel that for some reason I didn't deserve this job or it wasn't okay, and I made it into something that was okay, and I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I'm doing it for intrinsic purposes, I'm doing it for myself. The extrinsic rewards is just the topping on the cake, but I deserve that lifestyle. This is what I've worked for. It's 2018, like people work from home all the time, and so when I get those like negative comments that are like, oh, these are for people who don't really work, or you're being lazy, or you don't work for a living, like I work really hard. I work hard on my YouTube channel. I always have something that I'm working towards, and I had these jobs here and YouTube was like more down here, but now I'm like switching, and it's like a transition for me, like where YouTube I'm getting the majority of my income from, and the event style jobs or any other random gigs that I get is kind of falling below the YouTube, and that I should be proud of. And instead I was like letting comments and stuff get to me and almost looking at it negatively and thinking like, oh, for some reason I don't deserve this or whatever. And I was looking at YouTube as more extrinsic rewards rather than stepping back and seeing why I even started it in the first place. And ever since I've kind of switched this mindset and I kind of tackled that limiting belief, I've realized you guys have been liking my content so much more. I'm getting more subscribers, I'm getting more views, and you guys honestly love my videos. And I want to put out quality content. I never want to put out something just to put it out there. I am not doing this out of the purpose of making money. The money is just the benefit. I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna feel guilty for making money for doing something that I love and that's bringing good to the world. Like I'd rather be doing this than sitting in front of a computer in a cubicle all day. Just me personally, and this is not in any way trying to talk down on people who have 9-to-5 jobs. Like I have a mom who loves her 9-to-5 job, my dad loves his 9-to-5 job, Noah works a 9-to-5 job, I have friends and family that work 9-to-5 jobs and they love their job. This just for me is something that I personally love, and I hope that you guys don't take this the wrong way. It's just something I really wanted to share for you guys because I wanted to kind of show you guys how I tackle my limiting beliefs, because I talk about it all the time. But I think being more vulnerable and open with you guys and sharing my stories with the law of attraction is something I definitely want to add and incorporate more onto my channel. So yeah. A little short like limiting belief law of attraction story, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I've been talking for 15 minutes now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys honestly for letting me make videos and letting me do this as a main source of income, because I love it. I feel like you guys bring so much to me in my life. You guys open my thoughts and mindset as much as you guys think I do when I create videos for you guys. So it's definitely a two-way street here, and I'm so thankful for being able to create these videos for you guys. And I hope you guys gain something from this video, or gain something from each and every video that I make. And I promise you guys I will always stay true and authentic to myself, and I promise to create quality content. And yeah, thanks for kind of like starting this little community. I just feel like so like good right now. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in a future video. Bye guys. He only bought a bag, well tell him that he getting old. Yeah. I fly you overseas to Korea, my money getting old.